All right, next up, this kid was at the Kansas City Chiefs game last week, and he sparked controversy. Go ahead, pull the first image up here. They said he was in an Indian headdress and blackface. Now, that was the initial accusation. Go ahead, pull the second one up here. Well, it wasn't blackface. His face was painted like the Chiefs logo. The NFL showed this several times, but that didn't stop Deadspin writer Karan Phillips from, from taking the images selectively and only using the ones that paint his narrative to accuse this kid of, quote, double racism for the Indian headdress and the supposed blackface.
He's actually a part of a tribe.
It turns out his grandfather was like high up in an Indian tribe. So it's not racist at all. It wasn't blackface.
And his dad is like on a board in like that tribe.
Yeah. So the whole thing is bullshit. They've run with complete garbage, and they've slandered this kid that can't be older than 12 years old and drug his name through the mud.
Sue.
Oh, there's going to be a Nick Sandman thing. He's going to make so much money. So much money. That's what the article is. The NFL needs to speak out against the Kansas City Chiefs fan in blackface and a native headdress. Were you offended, Mia?
I was more offended that Taylor Swift wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Was not at the game. Well, they finally covered without Taylor at the game. That's what I'll say. That's what
that whole Travis Kelce thing. Like, I remember thinking that was the stupidest news. Look, I mean, I'm not saying I understand people like their celebrity news.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, but it is not actually news.
No.
I can't wait till Travis and Taylor have a child, and then it's going to get a ton of women in America wanting to have a family and stay at home.
I'm all for it. We've convinced Mia live on the air to abolish the 19th Amendment.
I think if we can get Taylor to like start going towards traditional values, that's the shift in America that we need.
I agree.
Who was against the women's right to vote?
Women.
Queen Victoria.
Was she?
Yeah.
Is that Australia or is that?
She was Queen of Australia too, but because it was part of England, the empire.
The women's suffrage movement only had like 20% of women in public support.
Really? It's because their husbands
It was
wouldn't
not-
allow
I
them.
don't-
Women are too indecisive. They can never figure
They're
anything
too
out.
indecisive.
I don't think it was like actually that popular amongst women, because a lot of them were like, the moment you sign us up to vote, the moment like we get involved with war, we get involved with a lot of like hard labor, and so like we just want to keep where we're at right now.
Well, I think they saw the writing on the wall. Yeah, they realized how much more difficult life was going to be. I feel like voting didn't take near as long. Like now we have to sit in line and wait for women, and we know it takes them 45 minutes to pick a restaurant. So imagine waiting there for them to pick a candidate.
Chipotle? Okay. Want some Chinese? Okay.
Well, that's the thing.
And it's no to all these options.
It's no to all of them, and then you finally get one they settle on, and it's just fine.
My
Yeah,
favorite.
you've been there 80 times.
Yeah,
The thing
it's
is,
always Texas Roadhouse. It's always Texas Roadhouse.
Again with this place, man?
What
I can't throw peanuts on the floor
What's
anymore.
kind of funny is like the moment I walk in voting, like I always had a school as my place to go vote, and it's always the school teachers that are like, I want to be a poll worker so I can support democracy and tell my students, and I'm like, I know who you voted for.
Yeah, I know.
I know who you voted
It's
for.
the only people that use the word democracy. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.